Hello there guys, what is up? My name is Bezra Possum. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. This is episode 5 of Crawl to Division 1, and what I've decided to do is every 2 divisions switch the team. So we've got rid of the 3-5-2. I might go back to it at some point, I don't know, it depends how many of these sort of teams that I can make that I'm willing to play with. But I'm aiming to get 5 different teams, 1 for each pair of 2 divisions as we go up. So obviously use the 3-5-2 through 10 and 9, and then we'll be using this one through 8 and 7. I'll be doing a full video, like a proper squad builder, to really give sort of a bit more depth in the players, but I'll quickly run through it for you. Obviously you've got Neuer in goal there, he's got 50 speed. I don't think you'll ever find a keeper with more than 70 to be fair. Branislav Ivanovic with 61 pace. In form Mertesacker, he's actually been upgraded now, so he's got 36 pace, whopping. Van Buiten 29 pace. Saliovic, who I absolutely love, in form there, 51 pace. Arteta's got 55. Javi Martinez has got 57. Borja Valero in the middle there with 69. Montolivo out on the left with 68. Pirlo on the right with 58. And then up front is Gilardino with 69 pace. So all under 70 pace, and all that back line especially is very, very slow. We've got 50 pace. We've got 61 pace, 36 pace, 29 pace, and 51 pace. So, you know, you've got to be very, very careful when defending. Right, let's jump straight into the first game, guys. So I wanted a really easy game to get a good start in Division 8 and break in the new team, and boom! Oh my god, Hugo Lloris in goal. That could only really be improved by putting Chet there, but Walker, Luiz, Company, Clichy, Torre, Navas, Hazard, Van Persie at cam, Eto'o up front, and in form Aguero. So much pace in this team. I was like absolutely shitting myself. I was basically just play like super defensive. Like I went in just constantly concentrating on trying not to give them the ball ever, on the grounds that obviously Eto'o, really rapid player, Aguero, fast, and now upgraded even faster because of the inform. A lot of pace out wide with Hazard and Navas, and then in terms of trying to create chances to attack, Luiz obviously is very, very fast indeed. Company certainly isn't slow. Walker and Clichy, both absolutely rapid, can cut in from the out wide positions that they're in and cut out any fast balls. But to be fair, I didn't start off too badly, created a very, very good chance indeed. Montolivo going down that left-hand side. Ends up getting trapped a bit because he couldn't really accelerate away. Gives it to Saliovic, who puts the cross in, and Borja Valero, audacious effort with the bicycle kick, but just gets it over the bar. The first goal of the game came quarter of an hour in, and I honestly was not expecting the keeper to get beaten from the distance that the shot was taken. It was shoddy defending, not going to lie. Van Persie playing Eto'o in, and he just hits it from there. Not the strongest strike, but ends up putting it past Neuer. I guess it was just well placed. I felt that maybe if he had to take another touch, I might have been able to sort of lunge a block or something, but he hit it early, and he got rewarded for that. I mean, like I say, I was a bit sort of, I wouldn't say I was really particularly angry because I knew it was my fault. I fucked up in the defending, but just like it seemed unfair that Neuer, who's supposedly the best keeper in the world, gets beaten by a shot like that. And then later on in matches, I'm absolutely firing shots from 2 yards out really hard, and the keeper somehow teleports and blocks it and shit like that. But you know, what can you do? I guess I shouldn't have given him the opportunity to take that shot, and you know, he got rewarded for it. I was only a goal down for 10 minutes, and this goal I scored here was the first time I'd really, you know, sort of seen Gilardino in action, and his finishing is just fantastic. Arteta with a beautiful pass, slips it in, and first time right across the goal, right into the side. Absolutely beautiful finish. I hit mine early, managed to beat the keeper as well, so you know, it all sort of played out in the end, but I was very happy with that bit of play. I mean, Arteta's pass was absolutely perfect, weighted absolutely perfectly, obviously too short, and you know, defender probably would have closed it in and then overhit it, and the keeper probably would have got to it first, but absolutely perfect, and Gilardino was able to take it first time and make the score 1-1. After that first goal, that was the point where I decided, ooh, I actually quite like this Gilardino, and this goal here was where I decided I absolutely loved him. Just smashed it straight past the keeper, boom. That's 2 goals within, you know, matter of minutes. And I was just really pleased I was managing to take the lead in the first game. You obviously want to get the new division off to a really good start, and I managed to do that by pulling into the lead after 27 minutes. 5 minutes later, I added insult to injury. Now this goal is a really, really great example of the fact that you don't need pace to score. You just need fast thinking and very accurate passing. And just look at this little cutback, slips it into Pirlo. It didn't need to be rapid to get on the end of that. It just needs to be in the right place. The pass had to be made at the right time. And it opened up the chance for him, and he took it very well. I don't know what Pirlo's finishing stat is, but I can't imagine it's too high, probably in the 60s, high 60s somewhere, I think. But, you know, he takes the touch, and he's able to put it past the keeper, and that's all you need him to do. And the score is 3-1. Now, in my how to score chip goals tutorial, One thing I mentioned was how important space was, and this goal is a great example of that. I mean, Gilardino's got 69 pace, that is sprint speed as well, but he has the space more than the sprint speed. He's able to get in. He rushes his keeper off the line, and I'm ready for it. Gilardino on the hat-trick right before half-time. And I am absolutely buzzing to be beating a team of the standard that I'm playing against with Torre and everyone like that. I'm pretty sure his lowest rated player is his fullbacks, and take those out of the equation, the lowest player is probably going to be David Luiz, I think. So really good to be going 4-1 up before half time against a team like that, especially to concede first and then come back. Showed a lot of fight, and to be honest, I had this guy in my pocket the whole game. He never really had any real threats, and the reason for that is primarily because this formation is just fucking fantastic at defending. You trap players between groups of 3. Obviously, if they're out wide on the right, they sort of encounter the fullback, and then the centre defensive mid moves across, and then the cam can move like back down towards your goal and sort of trap them in there. Also, the fact that the fullbacks aren't attacking ones, the medium, they don't overlap too much. I mean, they do every now and then, and that's good, especially in terms of Saliovic. I sometimes try and force him to overlap to try and get that long shot off. But it's just a really solid team, and I really do like playing with this team a lot. Obviously, the centre-backs can get caught out and cannot recover if they do, but the thing is, if you just watch runs early and don't give them the space to make the passes, you're fine. And I recommend you try out a team like this just for the sake of the fact, even if you only play a couple of single matches and then sell it, I just think it's an interesting experience, and I find it quite fun to play with a team like this. Going for the cheeky chip, I do go for some really weird angles, and unfortunately that one didn't pay off. The score at half-time was 4-1, with only one goal being in the second half. Unfortunately, it wasn't for me, and this is a great example of how not to defend, leaving only one centre-back to mark 3 players. Plays a ball right across the box, absolutely beautiful, on a sixpence, and Navas is there to stick it in the back of the net to end this game at 4-2. That's 3 points at the very start of the division, a really great start, especially against Eto and in-form Aguero, going up against my very slow back line. Absolutely fantastic. To get such a good result and a win and get those 3 points. I'm going to leave this episode here because it's run on quite long due to the introduction of the team at the start, and then obviously quite a few goals in that game. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you give it a like. I'd really appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Lots of great content to come your way. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Goodbye.